fast speed coming at you again. Today we're going to do a video on the review for a 2017 Multistrada 1200S Touring. I am leaning on the bike right now. What we're going to do is just go through all of the bike's features and modifications I've done to this bike. This bike's got quite a few modifications, so we'll just start top to bottom and I'll let you know what's on this bike. So starting top to bottom, what you'll see is the windscreen is not stock. I have an aftermarket smoke colored windscreen, dark windscreen. The bike's got a set of bark busters. I don't take this bike off the road, but if you ever go down, it's a way to protect those hands. Again, starting top to bottom, what you'll see is a Duca bike steering dampener. Nice thing about this steering dampener, it is an Öhlins dampener. Counterclockwise to lower the dampening, clockwise to increase the dampening. If I'm on the road, just cruising around town, I keep it on almost no dampening when I'm doing canyon carving or any kind of high-speed riding. 4 clicks clockwise, and it's pretty strong dampening. So continuing top to bottom, what you'll see is the Garmin, it's the Zumo Ducati branded GPS permanently mounted with the bracket. And if you keep going, I got the Louis Moto seat cover. Keep going to the back. There's blinkers. I removed the stock blinkers because they're incandescents and they burnt out on me on one of my trips. And I went to a hardware store and guess what? They didn't have the bulb, so I had to go the rest of the trip without a left blinker. So again, we keep going around the bike. What you'll see down below is CNC shifter with eccentric pegs, Rizomo B pegs with the adapters. On the rear, you'll see an ultralight chain and sprocket set. Make sure you can get a good view of that. Again, it's a very nice chain, very nice sprocket. I went +2 up in the rear to give me a little more acceleration. If we keep going around, you'll see the Ducati crash bars. Keep going around, you'll see the fog lights, and you'll see the radiator grille. Now down on the wheels, what you'll see is Oz forged aluminum racing wheels, super light with Gaffler wave rotors. I got Gaffler on the front and rear. Here's the picture of the rear rotor. It's probably one of my best modifications I've made so far. I love these rims. The turn-in is amazing. The bike is so much lighter. The acceleration is amazing. And the last modification you see here is the full titanium Termi exhaust with the up map and the and I got a racing air filter, which I'm not able to show you. Again, since this is a touring bike, it comes with the panniers. Panniers are super easy to go on and off. Since it's a touring bike, it comes with panniers. Bring them in, bring them down, take your key, and lock them in. Panniers are locked in. We'll go over the other side. Again, you'll know it's the right side because it has a heat shield next to the muffler. Goes in, down, lock it down, turn the key, it's locked in. This is what the bike looks like with the panniers. I personally bought the top case but never used it. Never traveled long enough to actually need that much storage, but panniers work great. Hold a lot of equipment, a lot of storage. And if I need even a small additional storage, I'll throw a Kriega bag on top and lock it in. But great bike on touring. What we'll do is we'll show you some footage on riding and how the bike handles. But I think the bike has amazing turn-in, amazing acceleration, great power for an adventure touring bike. In this clip, you'll see how the bike corners. You take a look at some of these corners, some of these lean angles. You take a look at how easy the turn-in is, some acceleration as I pass a car. Just a wonderful, easy bike to ride. Great on the turn-in.
In this clip, you're going to see that I'm riding in front of a Suzuki Gigster 600, just teasing my partner Reggie, telling him I'm spanking him. Obviously, the Multistrada 1200S is a lot more horsepower than the Gigster, but he's doing pretty good keeping up. So again, you'll notice my turn in, you'll notice lean angles and acceleration on the bike.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed this little video of the model year 2016-2017 Multistrada 1200S Touring. So for all of you that are in the market for the sport tour style, even though Ducati puts this as the adventure sport, it can go off-road, but if you're in the market for a true off-road sport tour, all three, you want to go off-road, you want to do a little sport, you want to do a little touring, I would highly recommend looking at the Ducati Enduro models instead of just the 1200S, or even look at the GS. I think it's a little bit better for off-road, or the KTM, which is an excellent off-road bike. But I use this purely as a sport tour, purely on road, and in my opinion, this is one of the top for that category. Seat time, I would say I've been on that seat consecutively. The longest haul I've done was about a 12 straight hour ride, just stopping for gas. Never had pain, never had discomfort. 5-day rides, no discomfort, no pain. Such a comfortable bike to ride, such an easy ride. So again, if you're in the market for this bike, I encourage you to test ride it. I didn't go over the electronics only because it could be an hour-long video for the electronics. But my overview of the electronics is, it's not super intuitive, but once you know it, you know it, and the amount of fine-tuning you could do to the suspension, rebound and dampening, front and rear independently is crazy. Integrate your helmet, your GPS, your GoPro, everything you can integrate right into the multimedia system. You can listen to music, answer phone calls right from your handlebars. So I believe it's the only bike in the 16-17 year that had these options. Quite advanced electronics, but again, if you're in the market, go ahead, take a look at this bike. I highly recommend it. I love this bike. It's very forgiving, very easy to ride. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Paul from Matt Speed. Please like, comment, let me know if we missed something. We could try and do an add-on or answer any questions in the comment section. Thanks everyone for watching.